following podcast is a production of the network. Check us out on bicbp-radio.com.
Do you like beer?
Beer.
Do you like fantasy drafts?
With the first pick.
With the first pick of the draft, I choose
Crafting and Drafting, a podcast for good beer and even better conversation. Cheers!
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Crafting and Drafting. It's Brian Finch with Eric Gunn in studio.
Hey, we're kicking it old school.
Total shocker to me. Pulled in my driveway. It's like, that's Eric's car. Did he get kicked out of the house? If so, I got a couch from to sleep on and a podcast studio to record in. So it's all good.
Yes.
Not kicked out of his place because it is his place. It's Nate. Hey, bud.
What's up, guys? Make sure you guys all like, comment, and subscribe on all of our stuff. Follow us. Make sure you get all the notifications. And go on and comment on all of our things and say happy birthday to our host over there, Mr. Brian Finch.
Woo! Nah. Or not. It's fine. You don't have to do it. Just another trip around the sun. Another trip around the sun would not be complete without a guest appearance from our one and only Matt Johnson. Hey, dude.
Hello, everybody. How are you?
Matt's back with us. This will be lovely.
I am. Just because it's your birthday, I'm pushing through my tiredness, and here I am.
Appreciate it. We will stay laser focused, as our catchphrase is so well used on the show. We are here for our second episode of 2026. I hope you enjoyed the first episode that was well produced by our good friend Nate over there. Eric, did you get to watch any of it?
I shot a wedding today, so no.
No. Dude, Nate, I appreciate the use of the words.
I'm excited now.
That was such a fun surprise. I was like, oh, that was fantastic.
Oh, I can't wait.
Yeah, the viewers know, you do not, and I'm going to enjoy this for the rest of the show. Matt is back with us because the topic of the day is a very Matt-centric kind of topic. It's really our wheelhouse in a lot of ways. But we're kicking it old school when I have Matt on here. When we're going to talk a little sports, we don't do a lot of that on this show. If you're new here, you've probably seen us do a lot of pop culture stuff. You've seen us do some food stuff. We love food, but yeah, we're dipping our toes in the sports world thanks to this guy. Believe it or not,
Whoa!
It's Eric's suggestion. Yeah, you know what it is. We're doing the craziest, most amazing sports moment draft. No idea where this is gonna go. Especially with this guy once again.
Oh.
So very excited to get into that. But in the meantime, we have very, very important things to do, and that is to talk about what we were drinking. Seeing as Eric is in the house with me, we might as well just do this together. Here is a brand new beer from Southern Tier Brewing out of Lakewood, New York, which is somewhere in the Southern Tier. It is an Irish coffee cream ale. Nate, what do you think?
Cool can.
It was almost
It's a nice can.
Yeah.
Oh, you were thinking of it?
I thought about it.
Have you ever had Genesee's cream ale?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
That's a classic.
It is a classic.
You get the screaming or the creaming screamers, right? Dude, that shit would give you the shits.
Or we want to go for a crack, or do we want to bring Nate in first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe we should try to do a crack for everybody.
It won't work,
Oh,
but
okay.
we can try. Nate, what you drinking?
Same thing as last time because it was still in my fridge.
Oh.
Founders Mortal Bloom Hazy IPA.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Founders, yes.
Wonder how it is the second time.
Probably okay, just like the first time.
And Matt, do you have some high quality H2O?
Yes, I have some water, and because it feels like it's -8 degrees, I have some hot chocolate
Ooh,
from
nice.
7-Eleven. Not a sponsor of the show, um, so yeah, it's a little chilly out here. We're expecting a very wintry, miserable weekend. So I'm gonna pregame with some hot chocolate.
There you go.
Nice.
The other thing you can do is make a boozy hot chocolate.
Yeah, you can.
A younger me certainly would. It's not a bad idea though. Maybe to stay a little extra warm, I might have to do that.
Yeah, a little splash of something.
Nice.
All right, so Eric want to try to do a trifecta crack here. So, even Matt's going to participate. And 3, 2, 1.
It was like an extended crack.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh, it
Oh,
smells.
no logo. No logo.
Oh God, it does smell good. It smells wonderful, everyone.
Ooh,
Dude, that's so good.
that's delightful.
Dude, it even has like a sharp bite, like right on the front, and then it dies off completely.
When I read the profile online, because I had to, it said notes of vanilla. And I was like, really?
A
But-
little bit,
Yeah, that's there.
but it's more smoky. It's more earthy.
Very, very good beer. Wow.
Dude, that's like a treat.
It's nice. It's nice and clean. Doesn't linger
Yeah.
too long.
Sharp.
To pair with that, Eric got me for my birthday
Uh-oh.
some Penelope barrel strength.
What's the proof on barrel strength?
It's a 57 and 114 proof. Proof typically is double what the alcohol is. So
Y'all won't finish that bottle tonight during this episode.
Oh, that sounds like a challenge.
Double
do you
dog
guys
daily.
have? Do you guys?
we
Yeah.
both
Do you guys
need
have a
that.
reason to wake up tomorrow? Huh?
other than life in
Well, I mean,
general,
other than life, yeah. Do you have?
Well,
Do you have to set an alarm clock?
Yeah, we would definitely wake up.
I'm going to buy a new snowblower tomorrow.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
That's fun.
It's-
Is it going to have the heated handles?
No.
Oh,
My dad's loaning me the money because I have too many things to pay off.
well, that's what dads are for.
But I need a new snowblower desperately because mine is
Bad news bears.
it's not doing good. No. All right. Let's get into the draft. Oh shoot! Eric's been hosting for so long. I am not ready.
Oh, with random.org.
Random.org. Random.org. And random.org for all your randomizing needs. Random.org. All right, here we go. 3 times the charm. First time, Nate, Brian, Eric, Matt. Second time, Brian, Eric, Matt, Nate. And third and final time, I have the first pick. Nate has second pick. Matt has third pick. And Eric has the...
Snack.
No sound effects because I'm not fancy like my boys. I do not have
Yes.
a 7-round draft. All right, we decided that already. We're gonna go totally standard here. So with the first pick,
Two cracks.
I thought he finished the other beer already. I was very confused.
I have to have 3 different drinks. It's the trifecta.
Do you mix it up? Like, sorry to interrupt you, Brian. Do you like
No, you're
mix?
good.
You finish one at a time, then move on, or
No, I don't think I'll finish. I think I'll just like dabble in each. You know, we've got our bourbon, we've got our beer, and then we've got our fun drink.
I see.
Yeah.
All right, with the first pick, I have to go with the most remarkable play in all of sports, in my opinion. It's the most remarkable. It's the most amazing. It's the most violent. It's the most PETA unfriendly incident in all of sports.
I know.
So the date is March 24th, 2001. During a spring training game of the Arizona Diamondbacks versus San Francisco Giants, pitcher Randy Johnson threw a 100-mile-an-hour fastball and completely obliterated some poor bird.
Poof.
I didn't know where you were going with that when you started saying pita. I thought maybe something with Seabiscuit or something. I completely did not see that one coming. That's a good first overall
Mike
pick.
Vick. Mike Vick.
Absolutely.
Oh
When,
Jesus Christ!
when Eric pitched this, I had him clarify just a little bit, and I was like, like finishes, plays. He said yes. So I was like, oh, so it's open to just anything that you can
Just
put the term
sports.
amazing and then moment sports, it counts. So yes. And I remember this being on the Sports Center, and I watched it over and over again. I'm pretty sure if this happened now, it may not even make Sports Center, but you'd catch it on, whatever, on
Everywhere else,
Twitter,
yeah.
whatever.
That whole
TikTok.
thing was meant to be. I mean, the universe demanded it.
The chances of that are just insane, just so crazy.
In the millions.
The one thing I didn't remember and didn't really realize is that it happened during a training game, it wasn't even like a normal game.
Scrimmage?
It was during spring training.
Mm-hmm. Good times.
Yeah. All right, Nate's got this pick.
All right. So my first pick for the first round here is also coming from Erin. This one was her suggestion.
Oh boy.
In the year 1988, in the Winter Olympics,
Mm-hmm.
there was an amazing story that happened where a group of gentlemen from Jamaica formed a bobsled team and competed and just banded together against all the odds and didn't win, but hey, they tried.
They did.
So that's my pick. The Jamaican bobsled team.
Hell yeah. They made it again this year.
Good for them.
See, they set it up for everybody else in the future.
I legit had no idea the
Yeah,
Winter
man.
Olympics were coming up. I just heard about it last week, and I go, oh, that's cool. Really, just zero hype at all, and
Yeah.
surprised. But I do like the Winter Olympics quite a bit.
I'm excited for the Winter Olympics this year because NHL players are allowed to compete in hockey again.
Oh, that's
So I'm
cool.
looking forward to that.
They were not able to do that?
The last Olympics, the owners had voted to not allow them.
Because they're too good? Or what
No,
was-
because
They didn't want
players
somebody to get hurt.
Oh, okay. Well, that
But
kind of
then
does
the
make sense.
Players Association said for the next time they went to arbitration or whatever for a new deal, they said we're not going to sign a new deal unless we get to compete in the Olympics.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Well, they kind of screwed themselves the first time, but they got it right this time.
Good job.
Very good choice, Nate. Very, very good.
Thanks.
I said who had the next pick? Oh,
I
Matt.
believe it is I.
I'm the snake.
All right, I'm gonna go traditional here. Nothing too crazy, but it is still crazy in a sense. My favorite sports moment of all time. I preach about it often and always. It is the Minneapolis Miracle.
Mm.
It's still amazing to this day. 3rd and 10, 30-something seconds left. Case Keenum, one of the ultimate underdogs that year, heaves up a pass to Stephon Diggs. Missed tackle. Stephon Diggs runs all the way home. Touchdown. Knocks the Saints out of the playoffs. And it's just the whole 5 minutes of that is just incredible. The Case Keenum with his little arms, his little T-Rex arms, doing the skull chant in front of everybody, and just Diggs taking his helmet off and throwing it off to the side. The call, Diggs,
Did he
sideline,
choke somebody
touchdown.
after that?
Oh! Sucks to suck.
Yeah, the Saints' playoff dreams. That's
That's a good
figuratively.
Sorry, I had to.
It's okay, but yeah, I think that to me is. I mean, that 2017-18 season was filled with a lot of great sports moments, and hopefully another one if I get a chance to get a crack at it. But to me, this is the ultimate one, so that's my pick.
Very good. Yeah, that one lives on in infamy, as they say.
Nice.
Sideline cam was crazy too.
Oh,
All
for
right.
sure.
Yeah.
Who missed the tackle?
I think it was Lattimore.
Was
I
it?
think. I think
I mean,
so.
technically,
He was a rook.
misses it, but the safety also doesn't get in on the play either. So
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
all.
There's going to be a little bit of a theme with my picks tonight. Go figure. But we're going to veer off a little bit. For my first one, we're going with a straight up 187. We're going to go with an assassination because of a sports event. Going back to 1994, Andre Escobar was a soccer player, and he essentially scored on his own team. And then because they lost, there was all sorts of like mafia, Colombian drug cartel that had all these bets on the team, and because they lost, he was killed.
That's crazy.
Murder.
So all your picks are going to be about murder.
Not all of them. Good chunk.
Good chunk. Okay.
In that realm, in that kind of Venn diagram, if you will.
Don't score on yourself, kids. That's the moral of the story.
Very crazy. Are you going to try and top it?
It wasn't a murder, but someone kind of was doing a little bit of Hannibal Lecter activities, and we're going to go with Mike Tyson and biting the ear.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a good one.
That is, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's up there with Randy Johnson.
Sometimes you bite.
Anybody watching that live? I was.
The only Tyson fight I ever watched live was that shit one with Roy Jones Jr. and it ended in a tie.
Oh.
For Triller.
You didn't even watch when he made his comeback for money?
Which one? The Logan Paul one or
Yeah.
Jake Paul?
Yeah.
Yo, he got rocked.
I'm done with boxing. I'm done. I really am done with boxing. I've had spent way too much money on these bullshit fights, and boxing's cooked, man. There's no coming back. There's no coming back.
What about the bare knuckle fights? I hear that's pretty fun. I don't watch it, but no,
I couldn't.
no,
I could not.
okay. And what about what is it? UFC?
UFC still going. There's
Yeah,
one
you
this
still
week.
watch that?
There's one this week.
Every now and then. They
Okay.
got pads. They got pads.
Nate,
on.
do you watch that?
Sometimes. I haven't
Okay.
watched it in quite a while.
I only watch it if Guppy's watching it. That's all. That's it.
Guppy get another shout out on the show.
I was diehard. I was
That
diehard for
happens
like a
pretty
year and a
often.
half.
Very fun. You're going to keep it random. Love it.
Yep.
Back to Matt.
All right, I'm taking my other moment from 2017. It is the end of the Buffalo Bills playoff drought. 4th and 12, Andy Dalton in the shotgun, heaves it up. Desperation move, all right, hits Tyler Boyd, goes all the way to the end zone, bounces the Baltimore Ravens from the playoffs, and the Bills celebrating in the locker room. The tears, the everything that went with all the emotion that went with that team finding a way into the postseason. And yeah, just I remember just driving in the car with my dad when we listened to it on the radio. It was New Year's Eve 2017, and I will never ever forget it.
I was on my couch recovering from ACL repairs, believe it or not.
The first or second one?
The first one. That play's very fun, especially if you remember on that drive, Andy Dalton threw a pick, but it got called back on a penalty.
Yeah. We were listening to the radio call and we're like, oh God, this is it. We were watching it at my grandfather's house and we said, we're done. This is it. Maybe next year, classic football fan stuff. And then we were listening to it on the way home, WGR, and it happened and we had to pull over. It was so cool. So cool.
Where were you, Eric? Don't remember.
Probably not.
I'm watching somewhere. Do you remember where you were, Nate?
Nope.
Okay. Well, do you know what you're going with your next pick?
Oh, I sure as fuck do. So I'm going football here. And in 1966, there was a gentleman who scored 4 touchdowns, was the star running back of his team, and won the championship for his team. That gentleman's name was Al Bundy.
So we're going fictional?
It's sports. It's an amazing story. He was the star running back, scored 4 touchdowns all on his own, and won the championship. Won the city championship. Put the team on his back. I mean, come on. How could you not go with that?
I never knew it happened.
Goated.
Brian, you better take a Rocky moment before he steals it from you. You better get him taking out Drago or something. I think if it goes back to Nate, he's got a lock on Rockies. We can't let him have that.
Yeah, I don't know what I have to worry about now. I'm completely lost.
That's the nice thing about this. I wasn't expecting the fictional stuff, but it is very subjective as to what is a great sports moment, right? Or what's a wild, crazy. Because, like, the Minneapolis Miracle, if you're a Saints fan, that's like one of the worst moments of your life as a fan. It's fun. I do love the give and take of this concept.
That Music City Miracle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where we call it the legal forward pass. My first of two here is going to be what was infamously called the Malice at the Palace, which was a full-on brawl involving Lakers and oh crap, I don't remember what the other players was, but it was
the Pacers.
It's Ron Artest, who goes on to be known as Meta World Peace after the fact. He changed.
No, it's Pacers and Pistons.
Oh, that what it was? He wasn't a Laker yet?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, where's the Palace?
The Palace of Auburn Hills.
Indiana.
I have no idea.
Indiana. That's what I'm guessing.
Oh, in Michigan.
Oh, is it
No,
Detroit?
it's in Detroit, yeah.
Oh, see? Way off.
Damn,
Anyways.
bro. You got like everything wrong. You went Lakers.
Yeah. I got Ron Artest right.
That's true. It's like you got 25% on that one.
And I don't even remember what like really started it. Like,
I was a fan.
But did Ron get hit with something?
I don't remember it exactly, but I have seen videos. But yes, yeah, I think they took a swing or threw something at him.
Yeah,
maybe some popcorn, and that was the fucked around part. And then the dude found out, and it just the whole battle royal. Yeah, back when basketball was great.
Fantastic. I'm gonna follow up that chaos with something that I learned about this year. We actually used this as a reel that I put together for our great moments in beer history reels that I was putting together, and this is what's known as 10-cent beer night in Cleveland. I don't have the stats pulled up. It's in the 70s. So basically, they had really low attendance. Cleveland was not doing so good, so they offered 10-cent beers, and they really had no way of limiting it, and they had literally no control over anything. Multiple people got onto the field and were streaking. It like probably like easily like 5 or 6 people were arrested for getting on the field and streaking across the field, and then it all came to a head in the 7th inning. I'm pretty sure 7th or 8th. It went pretty far, and a player jumped down, ran to the outfielder, and grabbed the guy's hat, and it was for the away team, and dude didn't even hesitate and just like clocked the dude. And then it was just chaos. And just everyone is just jumping down from the stands and going after the team. And the next thing you know, the Indians players are grabbing bats from the dugouts and they're running out and they're protecting the away team. And then they get them all down to like the dugout and they like barricade the door. And obviously the refs called the game. And then it took like Cleveland police like hours to get it cleared out. 10
That would
cent beer
suck.
night.
Who could have seen that coming?
Yeah, I know, right? Cleveland had to forfeit the game, I think. I think that's what they made them do. I know they didn't finish it. They just called it whatever the score was. It was just like, we're done. We're out. Yeah. 10 cent beer night. All right.
That would definitely go well here, don't you think?
10 cent beer night?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how you could offer 10 cent beers now.
They all fell off a truck.
It'd have to be like at least
$10 bill beer. $10.
Right.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
go to a sporting event and you get a bill for $10 for a beer, and you're gonna feel like you're paying 10 cents.
like,
That would be.
drop this
Isn't
one?
it crazy? The thought of a $10 beer at a sports game is like, wow, that's actually a pretty good deal.
Yeah, absolutely. Sad days.
Sad.
All right, Nate. Right?
Sounded like Jiminy Cricket.
All right, my next pick. I'm going to hockey now.
Hmm.
And
Real hockey or
this event takes place in the year 1992. And it was an incredible play to win the championship. Charlie Conway performs a triple deke on a penalty shot and scores a goal to win the game against, what was it, the Hawks. Yeah. So Charlie Conway.
I
Mighty
fucking knew
Ducks.
it. I knew it. As soon as he said hockey, I go, he's going Mighty Ducks.
He's pulling a U on
Quack,
this episode.
Quack.
Nate is channeling his inner Eric on this episode.
It's the knuckle puck.
Hey, I told you guys I'm mad at sports, so I got to have fun with it.
Okay. All right. Hey, I love it.
Beautiful.
This is way better than my other idea that I gave the dude that I work with.
Oh.
Yeah, you don't want to know that idea.
Oh. Was it from the movie Stripes?
No.
When John Caney won the Jello wrestling?
No, my other idea, because there's 7 rounds.
Mhm.
There's a specific quarterback that at least 3 of us hate passionately that won 7 Super Bowls.
So you're going to pick like his worst moments?
No, I was just going to pick each Super Bowl.
Oh, okay.
That would be sad.
That would be sad. That's why I didn't do it.
Brassing. Me?
No, it's
Oh.
your snake.
is-
It's Matt.
Oh.
Yes, it is I. So I realized that I should have some kind of crazy draft moment instead of not like moment to draft, instead of just normal, exciting, fun stuff. We're going back to the city of Cleveland and we're going to do some football stuff. Has anybody ever heard of Bottlegate?
No.
The beer bottle game. Okay. So let me read a quick synopsis courtesy of Wikipedia. But so the Jacksonville Jaguars were playing the Cleveland Browns. This is December 16th, 2001. And there was like 48 seconds left. And it was a 4th and 2. And Cleveland was marching. They had to convert this for a first down. They had a first down allegedly, but the officials overturned it and it gave the ball to the Jaguars. So all of the Cleveland Browns fans started throwing bottles onto the field. They were plastic beer bottles. They were throwing all sorts of other trash. And it was so bad that the refs called the game with 48 seconds left. They also, the league office made them come back to it. And the Jags kneeled twice and left and won 15-10. So pretty crazy. The video is wild. Watching the video is pretty wild. The amount of trash that gets thrown on the field and the visceral reaction. It's scary. It's dangerous, but I low key would love to kind of see something like that unfold.
Sure.
But man, oh man, like to see that and to see how I think fans are pretty tempered in stadiums now. Like you get a fight here and there, but to get a whole stadium throwing garbage onto the field, I couldn't imagine that nowadays. But But yeah, the bottle gate or the beer bottle game between the Jaguars and Cleveland Browns in 2001.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah.
It's a Cleveland thing.
I would also want to see that. That'd be freaking wicked. If like a giant mob of people are doing it, you could just be like, you could just start doing it. I mean, it's like there's no way they're gonna arrest everybody. Come on.
Right, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't single one person out.
Stabby,
I
stabby.
mean, like the happy version of that, I guess, would be like the snow game that the Bills had. Was it 2 years ago or something? Everybody was just throwing snow up in the, some people threw snowballs down at the field, whatever. They're dicks. But the everybody just throwing snow up in the air. That was pretty cool to see.
Yeah. Yeah. That is a happy way of doing it.
They have stuffed animal nights at hockey and also lacrosse and stuff, and everyone throws stuffed animals and then
Yeah.
they collect it and give it to the needy.
Yeah, the Hershey Bears in the AHL do the stuffed animal night. And this year, when they did it, the freaking Pee Wee hockey teams got into like an all-out brawl.
Was that the same? That was the same game, the same
Yeah,
night?
that's the same. I thought it was the same night, but that's the same team that does the bear night.
Yeah.
But
'cause
at the end of the night,
I
they
like
throw all the bears. They don't do it in like the beginning or anything like that. But yeah, that's the same team. That video's wild.
Is that where the little goalie comes flying out of nowhere and just friggin' barrels into everybody?
Probably. Uh,
All right.
all right.
So, I did not. My next two picks, I did not ever hear about, but they were very. The one is kind of spooky. So the first one that's a little spooky, and there is a large group of people that believe in this, but it's the curse of the Bambino. So I didn't even know that Babe Ruth was traded. Did you guys know that?
Yes, he was
Okay.
a Boston Red
Yes.
Sox.
And fans blamed 86 years of suffering, and they go to like his grave and they do rituals to try to break the curse.
Mhm.
Like groups of people going to that's
They don't.
that's a bit out there.
They don't have to do it anymore. They won
Okay.
the World Series.
Well, hooray. Okay, that's my one pick. I just thought that was super super odd. And then we're gonna circle back to good old Buffalo, and I didn't know this either, but I guess from 2016 to 2018, it was super popular for sex toys to be thrown on the field at the Bills games.
You don't remember that?
I don't. I have no recollection at all, and I know I was watching the games back then.
Yeah, it happened a couple times.
Yeah,
I remember the one time during a Patriots game.
I
Yeah,
think
the
they were
first time it
mostly
happened
all
was Tom
Patriots.
Brady.
Yeah, it was because it was a Brady thing.
Someone asked, "Why dildos?" And then people go, "It's Bill's Mafia. It's a lifestyle choice." What the fuck? A lifestyle choice? Oh shit! I love our team.
That's silly.
Yep, and I love our fans. They're the best.
Matt's pick.
Oh shit!
All right. I am going into the world of UFC now, and I'm going to say a couple names that none of you have probably ever heard of. Starting off with this incredible fighter. His name is Anderson Silva. All right. He's the champ. I forget which weight class he was at the time, but he's in the octagon against a guy named Chris Weidman. And Anderson Silva, very, very arrogant, very, very kind of cocky fighter. All right, undefeated, never lost a match, and he's doing this he's like sticking his jaw out, right, trying to provoke this guy to do something, and he's like, "Oh, I'm too good for it." Basically, you're not going to do anything, but he gets a little too arrogant and gets popped right in the jaw, and he goes down and gets pummeled, and loses for the first time in his MMA career, and in a pretty embarrassing fashion. I was at Buffalo Wild Wings, where every great sports, I feel like sports memory started in the mid 2010s, but his career was never the same after that. He got a rematch.
Snapped his leg.
Yep, he threw a kick, snapped his leg, and that was it.
Yeah,
That
I was
was
watching both those.
Yeah.
The leg kick was brutal.
I couldn't. I watched it happen, and then they kept trying to show replays. I'm like, just stop it. Just stop it.
Yeah,
I don't want to
think I
watch
saw
anymore.
a replay of that.
on
I don't
the
want to. I don't like watching stuff like that.
No, I don't.
on the anniversary or near the anniversary on Facebook, I get a memory of Chrissy sharing, and it says, "Wow, they sell the Anderson Silva action figure now," and his legs like.
It's like Gumby. You can just bend it back towards him.
Which one was worse, that or Conor McGovern's or Conor McGovern's?
Oh, McGregor.
Conor McGregor.
Way.
McGregor's is pretty nasty too.
Yeah.
That's a bad. Yeah, that's
Either of
it's
them
hard to
compound
compare.
fractures?
No, no, I don't. Can you think of any severe broken leg like that, like a compound fracture in a UFC? I don't think I can.
Not off the top of my head. No.
Well,
Yeah.
like snapping your leg on leg kicks like that, that's like it's not that it's common, but it's like that's an outcome. Like you choose to do that, you absolutely could not be walking away that day.
Yeah.
No. McGregor went down like a bus, though. Like I hated how arrogant he got, the better he got, but he was still talking shit, like laying there with his leg flopping, like Harry Potter's arm in the second movie, when he lost all his bones and stuff. But like McGregor was still talking shit. Silva was just bam, leg split, done.
Yeah.
Yo, wizard, Harry.
That's the tough thing about like a lot of like, I mean, if you want to call it, some people think MMA is kind of a little rigged, but about like stuff like that where like you can be hyped up for a fight and then it just ends just like that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
people tell me all the time about the Tyson fights back in the day, right? They would order a pizza for the Tyson fight and it would get there and after the fight was already over. The Tyson fight was already basically over by the time it got there.
Right.
So you just kind of hung out, but yeah, that's a good one. It is a good one.
Fantastic.
Mm.
Neat.
All right, I am moving on to the world of baseball. And in 1993, Henry Rowengartner,
Rutabaga.
he had a broken tendon that healed a little too tight. And it allowed this 12-year-old boy to be able to throw a ball like a fucking machine. Which then caused him, I should say, allowed him to be signed by the Chicago Cubs as their starting pitcher. And he went on to become a great pitcher. And he ended up falling and hurting his arm and lost that ability, but he still won the final game through his intelligence. So
wasn't John Candy on that team? Was was he in that movie?
Seen that movie in so
Yeah.
No,
he was
no,
the
no.
dude. He was
No.
the dude.
Oh, the
the
announcer?
guy. Yeah.
I thought he was.
Rowan
Oh, I
Gardner.
think that's right. I think that's right.
Gosh.
So was the guy that just got arrested for prostitution. What's his name?
Daniel Stern.
Daniel Stern. Yeah. He's like the equipment manager or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Or the pitching coach. He's the
Soliciting a
pitching coach.
prostitute? He was only soliciting. There was no act.
Oh my god. All right, on me.
Oh, Brewster's Millions. He actually played a baseball player. That was in '85.
All right, mine for two, right?
Yeah.
I'm surprised Eric didn't stumble across this. He's gonna be very jealous of this when I make this pick. And honestly, probably should have gone somewhere in the first whatever picks, but on June 12th, 1970, Pittsburgh Pirates playing against the San Diego Padres. A no-hitter was thrown. Very impressive. Very impressive. It's even more impressive when you're tripping your balls off on LSD.
Yeah. The black dude.
Doc Ellis throws a perfect game when tripping balls on acid because he thought it was his day off.
Yeah.
And he got the call, and they said, "You were supposed to be at the stadium." And he said, "How did you get my number, Cookie Monster?" He did not say that.
Oh, would have been a lot cooler if he did.
I know, right? And I don't know if Sesame Street was around.
Yeah,
in
there's like a
1970.
little mini doc that he did. He did like a whole interview and he talked about it. And
There's no way of proving like this is. We just have to take his word for it, right?
yeah.
You just have to take his word for it that he pitched a perfect game. Tripping
So
on acid.
if a professional pitcher could pitch on LSD, even though LSD is probably going to make you like better at everything, so you should maybe try some sometime. But also you would have like Jimi Hendrix would put an entire strip of sunshine acid and then put his bandana and then he played like Woodstock and played all that amazing. I mean, he was an alien when it came to the guitar.
yeah,
So I feel like
He
if you
played the
have a
same
person of
scale over and
greatness,
over and over again.
what?
he's
He
talking
played the
trash
same
about you, man.
scale over and over and over again. He played it really well, but it was the same scale.
I'm just saying that I think LSD enhances you, so I think it just makes you better. So I'm not surprised that he was able to do that at all. Good job. Good job, buddy. Good pick.
In the year 2020, I don't have the exact date here, but the first ever win attributed to a emergency goalie happened. It was a game
Oh, yeah.
where
I
the
forgot about that.
Carolina Hurricanes, I believe, lost both their goaltenders. And so the rule is in the NHL that there is a third goaltender that can be claimed by either team that is in attendance. And his name was David Ayers, and he got the first star of the game. And I think he only made like 4, maybe 5 saves. Nothing crazy, because obviously he's the third one. Like he got called in probably somewhere in the late third period. But yeah, it's the only time it's ever happened in the history of the NHL. And yeah, he came out with the win. Crazy.
Good. Good for
I
him.
completely forgot about that. That is a classic.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Thanks. Thanks, ChatGPT, for refreshing my memory and things. Matt, do you think Nate is going to go with a real sports thing here? Or
Please.
I'm not gonna lie, he threw me off. I really thought we were getting Angels in the outfield on the last pick, and he fucked me up with Rookie of the Year. But I'm trying to think. Basketball, is that what we got coming up next? Like, bring it on. I'm ready for anything. I'm ready for anything.
In the year 1998, there was a 31-year-old working at a college, and he was just on the sidelines as just the lonely little water boy, and just took everybody by surprise by stepping onto the field and becoming a legendary linebacker and helping win the championship for the team. Bobby Boucher.
the
From
legend of
water
Bobby
boy
Boucher.
to star linebacker.
Foosball is for the devil.
For my stag party, I auctioned off a Bobby Boucher jersey.
Oh,
I was very, very proud of that. It was
That's awesome.
yeah, that one, and then 2 He Hate Me jerseys from the XFL. But the Bobby Boucher one was quite proud of finding that one.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Again, Nate's got me on my heel. I don't know what's coming next.
well, if you're sitting on any of your favorite movies, you might want to take them now.
Oh boy. All right. I think I am up. I am going to go to the world of basketball, and I'm going to do The Shot from Kawhi Leonard, 2019 Eastern Conference semifinals. Kawhi Leonard is with the Toronto Raptors at this point in time. He's in the very corner of the court, and with seconds left, I don't know if it was overtime or what, but he heaves up a shot, and he's sitting there waiting. It bounces off the rim 4 times before it finally goes in, and it's pandemonium in Toronto. The 76ers are going home early again. This is like that little run where everybody thought they were going to win it all. Ben Simmons and oh god, there was one more guy. I can't think of him off the top of my head, but it was a good team. It was a really good team. But this one sent Toronto to the Eastern Conference actual finals. Then eventually they won the NBA championship that year. So the shot by Kawhi Leonard, May 12th, 2019.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if chat will give me. They credit it with 0.0 seconds left. The score was tied 90-90.
Yeah. Yeah, it was pretty wild.
It's the only Game 7 buzzer beater in NBA playoff history. That's what ChatGPT said.
It was so refreshing too, because this is coming off of Cleveland and Golden State for like 4 years in a row, and I'm just like, give me something else.
Yeah.
I'm tired of LeBron versus Steph Curry in the championship. Like, do better, somebody. And this was a fun run. It just felt like it was Kawhi's year all year long, and this moment capitalized it.
Do his laugh.
He's got like the Voldemort laugh.
His laugh is so awkward. Go on YouTube, and while you're watching this, pause ours, go look up Kawhi Leonard laughing, and then come back.
Yeah, please come back.
Yeah, it did. It touched like every part of the rim before going in. That was crazy.
Yeah, 4 bounces and to go in is pretty significant. Doesn't get much luckier than that.
Mm-hmm.
The other night there was a free throw that stopped. Do you ever see a ball bounce and then it stops on the little back part between?
Yes.
Yeah, it stopped there, and then it just rolled ever so gently right in. And dude, the whole the crowd everybody laughed hysterically. They all thought it was great. My son had a buzzer beater 2 weeks ago.
Very nice.
A shot clock, not an end of a period, but yeah, it was super cool.
It's such a fun moment.
Yeah. Primarily, he's utilized for 3-pointers. That's like his thing. That's like basketball nowadays.
He's Steph.
Yeah, basically. Everybody loves to heave up those threes. So.
Yep. And then to get a foul, and then you make it, and then you get that extra.
Mm.
So that's always cool.
Yeah. Right.
Me?
Yep.
Sweet. Well, you guys, none of you picked any WWF or WWEs. I was really
I'm not the only one picking fake stuff. Sorry.
Good one. Double entendre.
It's still real to me, damn it.
But we all know about it. This completely changed on a lot of the policies and safety procedures for the WWE. But 1999, the death of Owen Hart. That was pretty crazy. I wasn't super into it, but I just remember that was national news. I mean, everybody talked about that, and a lot of changes happened for it. So, yeah, if you don't know about it, pretty sad. He was pretty much up in the rafters of one of those giant arenas, and something obviously failed, and he fell, and that was it.
And the absolute just most perfect spot to do it. Because if he would have fallen in the ring, could he have gotten hurt? Sure. But he would have been all right, because it's the ring. It's meant to be kind of bouncy. But he fell right on the turnbuckle, dude.
Yeah.
It's awful.
And it was on live TV. It also changed the rules.
Matt,
Pay-per-view. It was a pay-per-view.
Pay-per-view, and it wasn't live yet at that moment, right?
No, it was live. It was live.
It?
During,
So,
yeah, it was live.
Because I know, that's one of those things that people say they saw the comeback game, the Bills Oilers comeback game playoff. Everyone says they watched it, and it's like, no, it was blacked out. You didn't watch it. Like everyone claims, like, oh, I remember watching them. Like, oh, did you? You bought the pay-per-view for that? I don't.
So I think the camera was cut away when it happened. It was focused on something else, and they kind of like, yeah. But because my parents definitely were not paying for pay-per-views back then. But
Me neither.
but it was in the middle. It was in the middle of the show.
Okay.
Yeah, what it said was that live event protocols changed after that because people saw it. So,
And they allegedly still see his. Well, I think the arena's knocked down now, but they used to say that they seen his ghost in the rafters.
yeah, I believe it.
That's sad.
I think it was it St. Louis? I feel like it
I
was
honestly
St. Louis.
don't remember.
Could be wrong.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go I can't do back-to-back sad. All right. Yes. Okay, so this is the second one on my list. I thought of this one because I went to Dave and Adams, and sometimes when you go to Dave and Adams, when you leave, they give you like a little goodie bag, especially if you spent money in their store. And the one day, it was like a whole bunch of random cards, and it was like terrible sports cards, but the only good sports card in it was Tiger Woods. And do you remember when he crashed his car?
Yes.
That was the funniest thing. And then wasn't shortly after he ended up having to get divorced to his wife and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Tiger Woods.
All because
So,
of Perkins.
Some of my
wages.
favorite memes on like Instagram and all the different socials is the well ones. So well, Tiger. Ooh.
I thought you were gonna say that the card that you got was his crashed car.
Oh, that'd be sick. Oh, I'd frame that shit. He's not hurting. He's totally fine. We can make fun of Tiger Woods. He's so freaking wealthy.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah. It was his like that was his steroids. Is cheating on his super hot wife with really mid to below average looking women. And like that made him like super awesome. Because the moment he got caught, it was like done. You're no longer the greatest thing ever in sports.
Yeah, no matter what, life is.
He had a good run.
Sometimes.
Dude, he
Yeah.
was dominant, and that happened, and it was like he forgot how to golf. It was like in Space Jam when they ran out of the juice.
Well, he got hurt.
Michael's secret stuff.
His hips,
Yeah.
man. It's all in the hips.
Well, yeah, he just got into a really bad car accident again a couple years ago, where his leg.
Yo, he
was
should stop
exposed.
driving.
He's addicted.
Yeah.
He's addicted to pain pills.
Yeah, he should stop driving.
Yeah.
He should have a driver. He's so wealthy. Just get a driver. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
He also had Lindsey Vaughn,
Who?
the Olympic skier.
Oh,
She's real sexy.
he'd ski her.
He made 2 picks, so we're on the mat.
Okay.
This is round 5?
Yeah, it sounds right.
6?
I'm not writing
It would have to
everything
be.
down,
It'd
so
have
I
to be
don't
an
know.
even number. You're not actually writing these ones down, Nate.
No.
No.
I this is actually the first one ever that I haven't written down.
Oh, well, we'll have.
I feel like this is number 5, but I could be wrong.
But I start and he starts and it goes back the other way because he's a snake. So I started 1. So
I've
1 to 2.
I've picked 5.
So
my
this
next one will be
oh,
6.
so this is
This is 6.
Yep. Matt,
Okay.
you're 6th.
All right, I'm going to go into the world of collegiate wrestling. I'm also going to say some more names that some of you have never heard of. So last year, NCAA Heavyweight Championship Finals was a crazy wrestling match between a guy by the name of Gable Stevenson, who I didn't know still wrestled in college, but he had a brief stint with the Buffalo Bills, was with the WWE for a little while, did some MMA, but somehow found himself back in college wrestling. He's going up against this kid from Oklahoma his name is Wyatt Hendrickson. And Gable Stevenson's really, really good at wrestling. Really, really good. And he was kind of getting in the dude's face like when they were doing walkouts. But it's getting down to the nitty gritty, and Gable's like this very well accomplished wrestler, and with not much time left, he gets taken down, and those are always exciting moments. If you've never watched a amateur college that sort of wrestling match, there's really buzzer beaters basically, and I've seen plenty of them, and this was one of them. It was a very exciting moment. Gable's been accused of some things. He's not really a well-liked public figure, from what I understand. And for this dude Wyatt Hendrickson to kind of come out and take him down when he did, especially the talent that Gable Stevenson has, it was pretty significant. Got a lot of buzz. It got a lot of buzz. So yeah, that is what I'm going with.
Yeah, I do remember him being on the Bills for a minute.
Yeah, he got a tryout, and everybody was losing their minds because he had an allegation against him, and people were like, "What are you doing?" Yeah, I don't know what came of it, but
Just like that punter.
Yeah.
He was really good.
No, he's fine. Average at best. He just punts it really, really far.
Yeah.
you were so horny when they drafted him. Stop downplaying it.
Oh,
You would have stopped talking. We were at the Pro Football Hall of Fame. You wouldn't shut up about it. Don't downplay it. I
I'm
remember.
just super into sexual assault allegations.
Like, I'm trying to watch this Joe Namath video. Jesus Christ, Brian.
False.
They got punt God. Shh. We're in a theater.
Some people are into murder mysteries. I'm really into SA cases.
Okay. Oh God.
Not that I'm in favor of them. I like when they get locked up.
Okay. Good.
Duh.
Good. Yeah. Yes, I agree.
Thank you for clarifying.
Both of them were probably fine and totally acquitted and whatever. Anyways, moving on.
Pew pew.
That can be cut real easy.
It's not going to be.
I hope that our app pulls out that clip.
All right. So it's my turn, right? Yeah. My next pick, I'm going back to hockey.
Mm.
Yeah. And I am going with the Sudbury Blueberry Bulldogs, and how the captain of their team, Shorzy, completely turned the team around. They were failing. The team was about to be sold, like pretty much just shut down, and he vowed to never lose again. And he turned the team around, got some new players, and they went on to win the no-show championship.
What trophy do you get for that?
I don't know, but in the show they call it senior whale shit hockey, so it's probably not a great trophy.
Senior whale shit.
Any of you guys ever watch Shorzy?
No.
No.
Oh my god, it's a great show. It's fucking hilarious. It's like the modern version of Slapshot.
Okay.
See, that's where I thought you were going.
Yeah, so did I.
I was going to, but I don't know.
That's come up a few times in this podcast.
Yeah.
No, it's a
I
great
guess I
movie.
could have
Yeah.
just picked when the pre-game brawl.
Yeah.
And then he gets hit in the face with the keys.
The ref comes skating over to him at the anthem. I'm listening to the fucking song. It's my favorite part of that movie. Love the Hanson brothers.
Yeah. Goats.
Silly. All right, my next pick, I'm going to the world of baseball. And the year is 1951. And Eddie Goodell makes his first appearance ever for an MLB team. He is playing for the St. Louis Browns, which I did not know was a team. And he makes his first appearance by being a pinch hitter. He drew a walk on 4 straight pitches. He never swung a bat and was immediately replaced by a pinch runner. None of that sounds amazing, except for the fact that Eddie Goodell is 3'7".
What?
He is the only little person to ever wear and appear in an MLB, wear an MLB uniform, and appear in an MLB game. He wore the jersey number of 1/8. The very next day, the American League voided his contract. And then the MLB quickly changed rules to prevent any sort of gimmick signings. And the reason that it's such a brilliant move is obviously one for cheap PR, just like people would show up just to see that because it's so awkward to watch. But also strategically, he has a ridiculously tiny strike zone. So everyone's just going to keep throwing balls and he's going to just walk. And then you just pinch run him all the time.
I mean, if he's going to get a base, I'm going to plan on just hitting him with the pitch.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
That's genius, though. I mean, you can't fault him for that.
Nope.
no.
He's
No.
getting beamed in the dome. Bang.
That's like in wrestling. Do you guys ever hear of this tag team back in the day? They were called the Hunchbacks, and their shtick was they had hunchbacks so they can never be pinned.
Oh.
Genius.
Yeah, that's
That is
cool.
pretty good.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It sounds like Peter Dinklage was the commissioner that banned him because he doesn't like helping out his fellow little people.
No, he's very selfish.
I love
He's a
little
pe-
people.
He's a piece of shit.
Dude, the micro wrestling, we're going again this year. This
Are
summer.
you?
They're coming.
Riverworks.
They're coming to.
We're not going to that one.
Oh,
we're going,
okay.
we're going to go to the one that's in the summer at Riverworks.
But they're coming to what is that place that we used to play at on Military Road, Military and Grant and Military or whatever.
Show place?
Show Place.
Yeah.
They're coming to Show Place.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to go to that just to go there again.
Right.
Yeah.
So I kind of get a twofer here. I'll make it my last pick too, just because it's kind of insane. So the guy that was the manager owner of that team was a man named Bill Veeck. Bill Veeck did all sorts of wild and crazy stuff. He actually inspired the next craziest event to ever happen in baseball. Where is it here? Come on. Whatever. It is disco record demolition night, where people were encouraged to bring their disco records. It was put on by a radio station. I don't know. I don't remember what city it was in. Maybe it was Detroit. Might as well been.
Disco's dead.
And you got free admission to the ballpark with if you brought in, and they had so many that they ran out of like the bins that they were putting in. They ran out of bins, so people's they were like, "Here, take this," and we're like, "We don't have any place to put it," so they took them in with them. Which that's a terrible idea because eventually people just start whipping records out into the middle of the field while the game's going on. And then some point it was going to be a double header that day. And in between the two games, they were going to blow up the records. And when they did, they completely damaged the outfield.
There was a fire.
Well, yeah. Well, then once again people were getting way too because you don't have baseball people showing up. You have people with records. Just anyone that had a record, a disco record came in, and they just got shit faced and started nonsense.
Yes.
Yeah, and they were like setting fires in the stands and shit. It was just nuts.
We listen and we don't judge.
Unless it's disco, then you judge the shit out of it.
Well, they blew it up, so.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I don't have I didn't write this down, but I think that's his son, that Bill Veeck, the guy that had the little person batter. I think that's his son that helped put on the disco night.
Oh, nice.
So both are just geniuses when it comes to promotion.
Sick.
Yeah. Nate, your last pick.
My last pick. Anybody
I think.
wanna-
Did we
anybody
do
wanna-
good
yeah.
here?
Guess? Oh, I think we're going to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter with this one.
What's it called? Quidditch.
Quidditch.
Quidditch?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's not the pick.
Is this when the one dude dies during Quidditch?
No, this is.
He
not
deserved
that.
it.
I saved the best for last. Wouldn't it be funny if I went with something real here? I'm not gonna. Um, in 2004, there was a gentleman who owned a gym, and it was struggling. And
Just watched this a couple weeks ago.
The
And
Ocho.
he was trying to do anything that he could to save his gym to help out all of his clients whom he loved. This gentleman's name was Peter LaFleur, and he joined the dodgeball tournament, and they went on to win. And he bet all of his money on them, and he bought out the competitor,
Fucking Chuck Norris.
White Goodman.
makes me bleed my own blood.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
Yep.
so many quotable moments from that movie. Yo, when the girl gets caught because they're using like beaver tranquilizer. Thanks a lot, Bernice. Dude, that moment, seeing that movie for the first time, I think I peed a little. All right, dude, that movie is great. You win. You
It's a
win.
bold move, Cotton.
Yeah.
Dude, you win.
Yeah, Jason Bateman's amazing in that movie.
Oh shit.
Very fun. Matt, your last selection.
All right. I'm actually surprised this one didn't get picked. A little bit.
Are you though?
Yeah, no, no, not really. All right, so many years ago, there was this guy. He played. He was a bowler. He's a professional bowler,
Oh,
and
shit.
he was an angry little fuck. I always call him the bad boy of bowling, which is like the equivalent of being, I don't know, like king of the I don't king of the nerds. Like I don't know, but
Yeah.
he hits this like this very important roll down the lanes, and he's just starts mouthing off. He was all fired up. Who do you think you are? I am. He says this out loud on camera in front of the entire country, and it is probably the most famous clip of professional bowling ever.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, Pete Weber was what a life, what a life this guy lived. You read his life story. He was like into like cocaine
Oh, yeah.
and he had alcohol problems. And I'm
Absolutely.
like, from fucking bowling, like this is what it's such a nice sport. Like I don't know, did he even get paid enough to have a really nice cocaine habit? But apparently they do. I felt so bad because he retired in the 2020 season in the old timers tournament, and this was like when COVID was happening, and there wasn't. He was just they're all old and lonely, and there's no crowds obviously because it is COVID, and what a sad retirement for an absolute icon. But I would love to shake his hand someday.
Is he still alive? As far as
I
you know?
think he's still doing okay.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Good. Yeah, that ended up being like a Tim Robinson, like full on skit.
Yeah.
So
Who do you think you are? I am.
yeah,
That's his version of put it out, Nate.
yeah. Put it out.
Don't remember.
I did a whole.
Me?
Me and John, our friend
No.
Johnny, did a whole retro. What the hell was our show called? Retro Pop episode on Pete Weber. I was very excited for that. He's well accomplished.
Yeah. If Alex was doing this show with us today, he would have definitely picked Pete Weber.
Yeah.
Sure.
Oh shit! Actually, he's competed recently.
Oh.
Oh, he did. He
Was it against another 12-year-old like last time?
what? He did something in 2023, the Budmore PBA 50 Players Championship.
Hell yeah.
He's still going strong.
Proud of him.
That's cool.
Yeah.
One more?
One more.
One more. So I don't think I ever saw this live, but it's constantly brought up, and we got to end it with football. And I'm going to go with the funniest fumble ever, and I'm going to go with the butt fumble.
The butt fumble.
Yeah. Everybody knows about the butt fumble, and they talk about it at nausea. So I just thought it was fun because it says butt.
Do you remember the play?
I've seen it. I mean, they show it, and they show it in the replays, and yeah. Hilarious ensues. Shit happens on that field.
Poor Mark Sanchez. No poor Mark Sanchez.
Yeah.
Remember when we all felt sorry for him for like 5 minutes because he
Yeah.
got stabbed?
Yeah.
Oh,
and
shit, you got stabbed?
Yeah, he deserved it.
Oh.
Yeah, he ended up being a real piece of shit. He butt fumbled that whole thing too.
Yeah. It came out, I was like, oh shit. He was jumped, he was stabbed. No, wait. He was being a dick and like threatening this food delivery guy. So the guy defended himself and he stabbed him. And guess who went to jail? Mark Sanchez.
The day before he was supposed to commentate on a game
Yeah. he
in
was supposed to be-
Indianapolis. Yep.
That was crazy. Man, that could have been on this list. Well,
Next time.
I don't know if we're going to do another one.
1 year from today.
I don't know if this was up Nate's alley or
That,
not. We caught Nate at the wrong time.
He smiled like
We should've-
twice this entire
should've-
episode.
We should have punted this topic.
also-
3 times.
I've been starting work at 6 every day this week and working until like 6:30.
No,
so
I
it's-
understand.
Blah.
Well, it's all your fault anyways, Eric.
They're all going to laugh at you.
You picked this.
Actually, I
had
did.
fun.
Good.
This idea came from two gentlemen that are also basketball dads, and I was just shooting the shit with them before the game started, and I said, talking about the podcast, and then conversation just came up, and I'm like, hey, what would you guys be interested in if you were listening to a podcast or on a podcast and doing a podcast? And the one dude's like, well, do you guys talk about sports? I'm like, we do. We haven't in a while. I'm like, what do you think? And he's just like, he goes, outrageous sports moments in time. And I'm like, oh. And I texted that, and boom, here we are.
Boom. Here we are.
Boom goes the dynamite.
I think we had a fun mix of all sorts of stuff here. Some actual plays,
So
some just like quirky weirdo crap, and some iconic movie moments.
Yep.
Yeah.
yeah, there's a lot of good range on that.
Yeah.
But good job, boys. Good job.
Excellent.
Thanks, and thanks for being a part of this, buddy.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's always nice to be invited and then actually be able to participate. It's always a plus.
Yes, I'm glad it all worked out. Continue to support Matt on the YouTube page for Eat Sleep List, banging out 2 episodes every week. You get Fun List Fridays and Mandatory Mondays.
Close. Mirrorless Mondays, but
What is it?
mirrorless Mondays.
It's also mandatory now. I declared it.
It should be.
It shall be
It
done.
should be. It should be.
No, love it. Love the passion. If you don't know, Matt is the runner of the network. He is the legacy that is the bicbp-radio.com, the network. So thank you always for that, buddy. We appreciate it. We would be literally nowhere without it. So we are ever in your debt, and we thank you. Continue to support all the other shows on that network that I just listed. Follow us on all our social media stuff. Continue to engage, comment, like, subscribe, all that great stuff. We'll be back in 2 weeks, and guess what? It's my choice. So you know what that means. I don't know. Enjoy those beers.
Cheers.
It was me!